stream. Let's see. All right, we should be live now. Greetings and felicitations. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Geek Public Broadcasting. I am your host for the night, Zayden1, and with me today in our new avatar forms is my lovely wife, Jade Wings.
Hello.
So we are doing Fight for the Fit today. We are streaming some Street Fighter 6. We are really excited about this game. We happen to be able to get a Switch 2, and we decided it might be time to revive this channel. We'll be hopefully uploading some more content. Right now, we're testing out the YouTube Live, and we're going to do some Street Fighter 6 because this game had a world mode as the world tour mode, and as I continued to see the game in as I saw people talk about it, and then you start to see the scuttlebutt about it, I'm like, maybe Jade Wings would like this, like maybe this might be revived. So let me just throw it out there and see, like, hey, it's got like this world tour with like the single player mode, and like, I mean, I'm correct, right?
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what the character creator looks like. I'm excited to see how I can dress my character up because that's kind of what's important to me is seeing what kind of outfit I could put on. I don't think for now. No, I'll think about that mentally.
Give me a break!
Try again.
Hopefully it's a little difficult to try to test them out.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter! Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you! This is the Battle Hub, a place that connects people from all walks of life. There's always someone new to meet and plenty to do. Wow! Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches, hang out with friends,
I just kind of like
or enjoy the festivities!
the character.
If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternity, signing off. See ya!
Read it. Let's see what it's about.
And don't forget to like and sub.
Say yes, please do not forget to like and subscribe. They made the job easy for us. Well done, Capcom. There you go. I know that was interesting. I like that. I'm excited for this game as well. Like, I'm excited for this game as well. Just kind of like where we're at with this now, oh, is it going to go back to more stuff as we're going to get into this franchises. I've played this for a long time. What happened?
There you go. I'm trying to see if I just play offline. There we go.
Yeah, you just want to enter World Tour and go on it.
Okay. There
Yeah.
we go.
That's
I'm sorry.
little
I was a
bit.
little lost there for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Something's going on.
So I've been thinking about strength, man. Strength, might, the power to fight. Is it money,
You know what?
authority,
I'm
a cool job, a ton of likes?
I'm not actually that great at Street Fighter. I'm curious to see how it's
Okay,
gonna go.
okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong.
All right.
Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
Okay, now.
Oh, great. So, no, I like the vibe. I've heard a lot of nice things about this game, and it's like she's always having me get like do like Mortal Kombat, like we're kind of those people,
I
especially
like
her.
Mortal Kombat.
We play for the single player. We don't want to fight people online.
No,
We
yeah.
want to fight each other and collect stuff to our game weapons. Do
Nope.
story.
Fighting may not be the way. I see. I think he does this regularly.
Okay.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather.
Luke. We got ourselves Luke here.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay.
All right, well,
Let's get you measured up.
Let's get measured up, all right?
and so yeah, I mean I've seen Luke
Okay,
before, but I
create
haven't
your
really like
avatar
looked at it. That's a
for
nice
Wolfram.
introduction to the character.
And
I
also
think.
use in the battle hub. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you can read. I was just letting you read through it. No, he's an interesting introduction to the character. Because in a certain way, at least from the vibe I get, it's like he's trying to be like, you know, occasionally they try to do that new protagonist a little bit. Like they're trying to put somebody new in like the driver's seat for a little bit. And he certainly seems to match the vibe.
Body size and your reach
Of
are all
Game of
factors in a fight. So, when it comes to athletic ability, men and women fight on
This
equal
might
footing.
take me
Remember that.
entirely too long.
So that's fine. That's what we're here for. We're here for those kind of. We're here for those kind of vibes. Like we really
Already
it's
done?
really just kind of like hanging out. And
Well,
as
you
we
can
like
look
to
over the
say on this
details
channel,
later
try
if you
to
want
be
anyway.
bright with things. Like we take our time
I
doing
think they
things.
go
Like
down.
this is the experience that a lot of us are going to play through when we get through these games. Like you want to enjoy the process. Like a good character creator means a lot to this this particular household. Like here, we are very much so. We'll spend hours, well not hours, we will spend a great deal of time trying to
There
get
you go.
the characters correct.
Yep, whatever feels.
One of the things that really kept us into, we used to do a lot of Soul Calibur for a bit there.
Oh,
It's one of
yeah.
her faves.
Yes.
She's been, she's really been enjoying some Soul Calibur too
Big
right
bodies
now.
can get
though
hit more
I
often.
believe it's not I believe it's not the
They
one
also
that
hit
she
back
wants.
easier.
Soul Calibur 3 for sure, but I like 2. 2 was my first Soul Calibur, but 3 is definitely my favorite. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls.
No, absolutely. So, like you said, just kind of see what they kind of let you do.
So,
Say, the point of the triangle. Okay.
can I do it with this? Rotation. There we go. Okay, let me see. Drag this around.
Okay, once you've got that seems it seems fairly intuitive.
It does.
Rotation. And the rotation on the right stick, correct?
Would this be
Right
right
joystick?
stick? Yeah, rotation right stick.
Okay. I only mentioned that because of Cyberpunk. Like we were doing a little bit of Cyberpunk the other day, and like the character creator, you had to use like triggers to rotate your character. It kept throwing me off because the right joystick actually controls things on the main interface, and while it's not bad. It's so unintuitive to what you're used to doing with a controller. It made it a very frustrating experience.
I know.
And then I couldn't switch back to the mouse. I saw at the beginning of the menu, you can go into options and choose to change the settings right away, go into the mouse mode. And so I was like that, but I decided to let me start off because this game looks like it has motion controls, so now I'm intrigued. And left those on. And then was like, I really wish I could use the mouse to set this up a bit legibly. It would have been much easier.
No, I get you.
That's just kind of part of our philosophy here on the channel. Just a little bit more about like what we're trying to do. It's like we're very As it says, I am a designer and I will sit down and overanalyze and peel away everything in the background. As she typically does her thing.
Yep.
She typically does her thing. And that's just kind of what we do. This is that type of channel. We sit down, we talk about things, and we break them down. We kind of ask why, and we compare them. And as we say, we like to engage bright and brightly with what we do here. So, I've really been paying attention to like what the new user experience might be for somebody getting this system. I've kind of approached it from that direction. Because there's been, you know, just so much with like how expensive this system is. It's like I'm trying to look at things from like I just got this system. This is a new system launch. Like, what am I experiencing as the intended buyer for this system? Who do they intend to buy it? Who's buying it? What are they experiencing?
Anyways, let's make that hit way smaller. Continue. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Like, no, I like that feature. Like I said, I was just kind of, I was, you know, I just kind of go for a while. But yeah, my video on the first unboxing that we had was it was like an hour long. You might cut it down some, of me just going over what it was like to open the box. You had some really good points as well. I wish we had gotten those.
Yeah, no,
like
but,
after we were done.
yeah, but I feel like what you got was really good.
It really seems to let you get rather detailed.
It does, and it feels rather detailed. Yeah.
Yeah, another.
It can get weird though.
Yes, yes. That's actually a very good. That's a very good topic to bring up because there is a portion of people that just enjoy it. There is something nice about like in a game like I don't know how that would look. I'm sure there's those that would love to do that. I'm typically not one, but usually like if I know somebody that does, then, you know, I like seeing what it looks like. I just don't want to run around like that all the time.
No, I get
But
you.
I like that you're able to do that.
I am too.
Like, I could get in some games it wouldn't feel appropriate, but giving people the openness to be silly and fun with it is kind of a part of the vibe of the game. They're trying to really, I think this game was really trying to get new people into the series, get more casual people into the series. I think that's why We'd be a good test of how well it achieves it. Fighting game circles, there's this big, at least it seems like, it appears to me, it's someone that observes from the sidelines and analyzes and observes things and takes design tips and looks at things. Like, it seems like getting new people into games so that they can continue to be made seems like it needs to be. It seems like it's a thing that people worry about. It's like they're often worried about, like, you know, player retention or players playing. Like, not for competitive or anything, but just sales numbers wise. And it seems like Street Fighter 6 is really going out of its way to try to, I think, get people into this game. I hear Guilty Gear did it as well. And I haven't put nearly as much time into that game as I personally should have. I've listened to the soundtrack, I think, more than the game. But, wow.
Yeah, you can make that real long.
Yeah, you can do some interesting things. I really do wonder what it looks like in action. That's gotta be very bizarre.
Wait, curious. I'm curious all every time. Anyways,
Make a Popeye, you can be Frankie.
same thing, you about 100.
It's got a lot of fidelity, and I think that's kind of nice. And I enjoy the look of it. Now, to be fair, I don't know how well this is going to look for you all. We don't have the newest capture card right now, and it looks pretty okay on here. I haven't changed any settings. I did look it up. I was worried I'd need to change some settings for this, but we've got this hooked up to our 4K television right now. through an old like Elgato 60, and it seems to be doing okay. I was worried I was gonna have to change the resolution down. I don't know if it automatically did it. I did it yesterday when I tested it, and this time I just kind of left the settings the way they were, and it still seems to be. I was worried there was some talk of getting like a black screen of HDR involved.
Okay, so you can.
It seems to have done so well.
No, it has.
So let's see. And I really enjoy the sound as well. I like kind of the music right now. Like the music.
Oh yeah, no, the music sounds really nice. This has some really deep, some very deep character creation. What does that even
Yeah,
look
no,
like?
like I said, fully enjoy it.
Oh,
Like I said,
now
we're just
I
kind of
see. They're not.
just kind of hanging out for the time being.
Bring it back to that. A little bit more. She looks a little
So it still has a little bit of a weird look to you.
neat. There we go.
About 60 there.
Wow, you can make it bigger. You can make it bigger.
I'm
You
sure you're
can
very
make it-
pleased.
Let me that's just let me turn around see from this angle.
So, that is something to speak of. It really does give you a lot of fidelity. I know that's something that it's something that you bring up a lot. Like I feel like when we're doing character creators, is like having that ability. Oftentimes you're like, oh, I want to have my girl like, have this, or, I need to have her, thicker here or there. It just sometimes doesn't allow that.
No, you're right.
So yeah, lower leg sides. Say, oh, you can still have to do the waist. Probably the costume as well. Like, yeah, no, it's really detailed.
No, yeah, very
So
detailed.
far.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna be here entirely too long.
I wonder how much you can do with it. I don't feel like I've seen a bunch of people showing off like custom fighters. Or maybe that has happened. We just never ran across it. 'Cause it seems like
Let's see. What
it
is
probably comes down to like what costumes that really kind of starts to make up doing something. Like the faces can be nice as well.
really red? Wait a minute, let me see. Let's go about here. No. Okay.
So yeah, no, you're right. It does seem very. It is kind of red. It looks like. Like it's very red too. Whenever Tonya,
That's good.
you like that skin tone?
Body hair. What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Oh, you can just put on body hair. Yeah, no, like I said, oh, wow, it lets you do a lot. Of
Yeah,
stuff.
just like
Yeah, you can change the quality of the body hair.
front hair. Okay, so full body hair. So okay, hair
Wow, that's
is
a lot.
line.
Interesting.
Where's this at? That's just. Okay, so this is just. together hair on body.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I guess you gotta have that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
like
here
saying
comes
you-
the hard part.
Oh
my.
no.
Sometimes when you
Well,
stare at your
first,
face long
What I
enough,
like to do,
you wonder
I
if
got a
that
ball.
beauty mark's
Because I
always
can't-
been
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you got a ball.
Oh my, this is live.
Hmm.
Okay, let me see how much is there. Okay. I feel like this is where it starts to look fun.
Yeah, I do think this is the part where you could easily end up like going too far and then making it look very bizarre. That is one downside, I will say, to the design philosophy of just letting
I think I see it now. Yeah, there it is. Okay. To the left. To the left.
to the design philosophy of letting somebody kind of do as they will. If you take out too many restraints, sometimes people that don't intend to can get into very extreme locations and then have difficulty bringing themselves back.
No, yes,
And
I've
once
struggled with that
panic
many times.
induces, then things typically get worse. Like, yeah, exactly. So again, like I said, this is the type of channel, like, we are design people, like, also like, this is the type of thing that at least I typically do in my day job, is this kind of consumer grade software, like, interaction type stuff. You combine that with interest in design, and this is
So,
so you got a lot of you got brow angle.
cheeked up.
Okay.
No, too much cheeked up.
And too much cheek.
Cheek high. Oh, I need to turn this around. Actually, don't have much. I don't have much cheek. I mean, yes, I know there's a lot there, but they're not very high. I'll go even. That's what I usually do. That's actually probably gives me trouble. Ooh. How about maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no. I was just curious how it looks, really, actually. I'll do about 5. There we go. Cheek outline. Well, I like it. There's a lot. They're like all very like ticks. Like you're gonna have a lot of ticks, it seems like, that you have to go through. Oh man, dog. Man, what does that even mean? Oh, yeah. Let's make it. I think you need to have a little bit of that. Turning. And I'm guessing pointing outward. Oh, no, it's pointing downward. Holy cow. That can get very big. I'm guessing this is just bringing the jaw down. Okay.
Oh, okay, so you have a length right there. Okay. Alright, so you can kind of shape the face a little bit that way.
There we go. What does this do exactly? I'm guessing this is just gonna make. Yeah, I thought so. Under the chin, so about 10. I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it has a little bit of that kind of.
Reminds me of The Sims, almost exactly. Like completely like The Sims.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking. I was
I actually
like,
think that
this
would
is
have
remind me of a little bit. I was like,
Josh position.
it's like, yeah, that's, you're exactly right. We've done a lot of Sims in our time.
And that
Not
would
as
be
much
in the.
nowadays.
No. I've taken a break from The Sims recently. Although I've played quite a bit of it in my time. Oh, why? There we go. Kenworth. Okay, so it's about 19. See what it looks like bigger. Okay, so I can kind of tell the difference. Let's do about 30. Jaw shape. Let's see. So it's right there. So this. Wow. What, this song?
Oh yeah, yeah. The more I listen to it, though, I'm like, say I don't like that vibe.
31 jaw shape. I think.
I guess I'm just a sucker for that style of music.
Oh man. This is well, if you look at tattoos, body features, yeah, it could be. It's not too bad. But it is definitely like I'm gonna have to really pay attention because I don't know. They say that you can go and shop and change your look,
Okay.
but how much I want to do that is the bigger question. So that's bringing it in. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm bringing it out 50, I think. Just what I call dead center in my mind. Eye height. How high can you get? Oh, she says so that makes the bottom of your eye essentially.
Okay.
With a bag.
I kind of like that shape as well. Very cozy. I guess on Street Fighter, like, it feels very. That's where my mind was. Like, it feels appropriate to Street Fighter. Because like, and we don't play Street Fighter a lot.
No, we do not.
Like, I've played Street Fighter pretty much my whole life casual. Like, I played it when I was younger. I played Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition specifically with my grandparents, like, at their house at least. Throughout the good bit of my childhood, so I always enjoyed Street Fighter. But I always missed out on a lot of them, like, oddly enough. Like, that's just what they had. And I just didn't really play. I never played 3 or Alpha 3. I played maybe Alpha 3rd on Game Boy Color or something that I borrowed. I remember that. And then like maybe the one on the Game Boy Advance, but like I never was like I wasn't like one of those like third strike. I know that's kind of fighting game, but like Street Fighter.
Yeah, because I have
like,
no clue. I mean, I know when I was a kid, like, I forget what I had, but my dad owned an old system. I think I played maybe Street Fighter 4. I don't know, though. No, maybe not. Maybe it was just Street Fighter. At this point, that memory's so long ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it supposedly was.
Maybe it was a Super... It was the gray box.
Super Nintendo.
So whatever Street Fighter was on there. Now, it was actually weirdly, I had Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat on that system. And actually, that's what I'm thinking about Mortal Kombat 4. Because I'm pretty sure that...
Yeah. Oh, that's Super Nintendo.
No. See? My memories.
What?
Well, because I might be thinking about the Nintendo 64 too. Like I said, my memories are like blending.
I was like, wow, I was like, yeah, the Super NES. No, it's not that. I guess I hadn't assumed. There was one. It's just that I had the Sega version. So sometimes I forget there was one on Nintendo as well. And I was like, oh, it's not in like, is that the system or something like that?
Well, see, I wouldn't
That
have.
was
I
so
wouldn't.
But they were all on the 64, and I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat 4 was on the Nintendo 64, I think. So if it was on that same console, then actually,
Like I said, I don't remember. The thing is, I know I played them on the Super Nintendo, and I know that I played whatever he would let me, just because it was my dad's, and my dad, of course, by that time was passed away. So they were really protective over it. But I did play it, and I think back then, for me, even now when I think about it, I liked Mortal Kombat more than Street Fighter. Although weirdly enough, I think I played Street Fighter more because my uncle would play with me. Because I think he liked Street Fighter a bit more than Mortal Kombat. See. I'm still trying to figure out eye shape. Like,
That's what we largely play.
nah, I can see it now.
Is Mortal Kombat. We
Yes.
played pretty much all those. Like,
I wouldn't say all of them, have we? I feel like I played more
we've
of.
played all of the recent ones.
Yes,
I suppose.
more of the recent ones. Yes.
So for me, it would be
That's it.
almost all.
Come back.
Really, only 4 that I didn't play. I played almost every
The
single.
crazy part about it is,
Not all the way through necessarily, but continue.
I'm pretty sure we, if I think about it, played a little bit of 4. I think 4 was one of the first ones we got, wasn't it? I just don't think we played very much. You know?
No, Street Fighter 4 or Mortal Kombat 4? Mortal Kombat 4.
Oh no, you're talking about Street Fighter. Yeah, we did play a little bit of Street Fighter.
So yeah, we probably play that. On the Street Fighter, we've played 5. I think. We played 5. We may have played a little bit of 4. Like, we may have played a round of 2 or 4, like you said, because I had 4. Like, that's kind of when I jumped back into the series. I'd played like 2, and then everything else was like Street Fighter adjacent. Like, I didn't pay much attention to the 3D Street Fighter games. Like, though I know there are some, I couldn't name all of them specifically and describe them at that time. But, like, you know, you have Marvel vs. Capcom, you have, you know, that kind of stuff. Capcom versus SNK, like, you just saw Ryu and stuff. And like I said, I had, like, the portable versions of the game sometimes. But, like, 4 is where I kind of really got, like, tried to jump back into it. And even though we played 5, we didn't play 5 until 5 was, like, way kind of old. Like, we just rented it one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we played through, like, the story mode. But, on Mortal Kombat, yeah, you've been playing you've been playing Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know if you've been back since the latest new stuff.
No, I haven't. I did jump on after the last battle thing when they changed the seasons, but I didn't go back. I was just playing too many other different games at the time, and I was just like, I don't feel like trying to rush and do it, because it does take some time of paying attention. Like, you need to have like a day of it or a couple days of it. You can beat it, but I've only beaten one. And I don't always do the challenges for sure, because sometimes it's just like, I don't just feel like doing all that. Man.
I watch you do that sometimes.
Oh, the bottoms. Okay.
We have that one on Switch as well.
Yeah.
If you're down for that kind of content.
Oh man, but it runs like
It
runs so bad.
Like
It's
I said,
bad.
that's the type of streams and stuff this is. Like, it's not that we couldn't, like, I guess necessarily play it on like well, we don't have a PS5, and I haven't bought an Xbox since the 360, so. But we have PC. We are big on we are PC people, other than Nintendo. And for certain games, we just don't want to get it on the Nintendo console, and I don't know why. Mortal Kombat became one of them. We know, like you said, we know that we can run better. We could just buy it on PC, or even buy stuff on PS4, and it would run better.
Yeah, no, it runs pretty bad, but I mean, it's just me.
But it's
I
just-
don't
yeah,
mind
we-
it as
there's
much.
Something about it that we just don't mind for some reason. It just, well, yes, you can maybe get a higher definition experience elsewhere. Maybe even one that runs or performs better, one that has a larger community. Oftentimes, it fits our needs.
Yep.
It fits our needs. It was portable. We could take it around to all the cozy nooks that she needs to cozy into around the house as needed.
Very much so.
if we want to play it that way. And it just makes it nicer and convenient. We don't have to be down at our sometimes uncomfortable main setup. Like a PC or something.
Yes, because I don't always like sitting at my computer.
So yeah, and to be fair, computer parts you got, it's very expensive.
It is.
And that was part of the reason that we were enjoying getting the opportunity to get a Switch 2, like, right this early, like, honestly. So shout out to a friend of mine that was able to get us this version. I had waited a little bit too long to sign up for the Nintendo one, so I'm way down on that list. And then I was like, well, I got a lot of other stuff going on, like, maybe I will just get one when I get one. Like, I'm not gonna try to get a store pre-order. Like, when they email me, then I'll see if I have the funds and decide to give them to Nintendo. But since there was a bunch of people, like, you know, pre-ordering, like, at different stores and whatnot to try to make sure they got one, like, got multiple, and then that just daisy-chained down a bunch of people into me, where someone's like, hey, there's an extra one that my buddy, was like, hey, we got an extra one, like, you want it? Like, and we're like, yeah, we're down. We're like, okay, well, buy yours of you. Now we're here, we decide, like, why not make an opportunity of it, and do something we've been talking about for a while, and trying to jump back into this kind of stuff.
No, let's bring that back on up.
Let's say there's a lot of, I think, interesting discussions to be had, and it just feels like a nice opportunity to kind of try to jump back in and have them, just kind of be able to throw something into a little bit of that conversation. Oh yes, I realized. I was like, we are in the character creator valley, I guess. We are kind of caught up in it right now.
Yep. I'm almost there though, I think.
There's no need to like rush it all or anything. Like we're just vibing out. Like I said, it's hanging out. We have another channel up. We had another channel. We might make this one the main channel. But we had another channel, and that's what the channel is. And I'm trying to help us combine the two ideas. If you're here at a time when it still has a lot of the heavy NPR stylings, that's very much the direction this channel is going. And it's still very main. But we're gonna move in a little bit more of the casual coziness of the other channel, of like vibing sometimes. To just vibe and like grab yourself a. We are adults. These are adult streams. I'd like to say most likely, but these are adults. These are not meant for the younger audience. YouTube. This is not YouTube content for that.
Let's see. Some of these might get lost in the way.
Chill out there. If you'd like, have yourself an adult beverage and vibe out with us to this wonderful Street Fighter vibe melody. This actually reminds me when I was in. I've always enjoyed the Street Fighter music. Like, to be fair, like I'm that type of person that sometimes is a bigger fan of the concept and the thing. I like that something existed. I get to interact with it in the odd, very specific way I do. I don't need to experience all of it. Street Fighter's like that. I enjoy Street Fighter a lot. Even if I'm like, I'm not a fighting game guy. Like, I think we're fighting game people, but we're not like fighting game people. Like, yeah, like, maybe I'll look at a video about doing some footsies and stuff. Like, maybe I'll look into, what's, negative on block or something like that. And if fighting game, but not very much. We just kind of want to jump in and throw hands. And I've always enjoyed getting to experience the franchise from that perspective. And you know, watching like the cartoon, I guess, I don't remember liking it very much. I remember watching it though. But maybe I did. It's hard to remember nowadays. There was one of them I didn't care for as much as the other. It was either Mortal Kombat or the Street Fighter show. And I don't remember which one now.
I don't remember either.
I can remember memorable parts from Street Fighter because they've been memed a lot. They're memed a lot for a reason. I remember them from when I was young as well, so it's memed. But like, I just kind of enjoyed, like I said, I like Ryu and other stuff. I was glad Ryu got in like Smash and whatnot. Like I do enjoy the franchise. But like you said, I think that we just don't engage with it as much. So we just don't engage with it as much as we do something like Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur.
A lot of Soul Calibur.
So yeah. Now, even I guess Guilty Gear to a certain extent. Like not that we play those a ton, but
You can even wow.
say I've been interested in some of the Capcom fighting game collections because I often wonder if Darkstalkers would be like a game that you would like. In a way, just to like she does, like we were saying, she does really enjoy fighting it. We're just not like competitive guys. Like we don't want to show up at the tournament and like smack talk people and fight. Like maybe we want to smack talk each other and fight.
Yeah.
She really likes throwing hands. She's typically pretty good at it.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm okay at it. I'm good at the button mash.
Yes. Yeah, you're good at the button mash. Once again, this is the type of thing that just I think a lot of people deal with. I don't think you'll always see people talk about that in gaming spaces, but I'm like, yeah, like, I guess it's just the type of people I tend to see, like, as I'm observing, because I'm watching design videos or videos about, like, how a game fell, or, you know, we like to, like, look at a lot of that kind of content. Like, I see a lot of the perspective of, like, people that are, like, really, really dedicated to, like, a franchise or series. And it can be interesting that I think sometimes they forget that there's a lot of people like us, like, there's a lot of people that are going to spend, like, $60 on this game and mostly just button mash with, like, their cousins. And, like, maybe they'll get really good at it. Maybe they'll be those type that are, like, really keep playing, and they always on the game, they're always playing, or maybe they're the type that played it around for a bit, then went back to, like, 2K or, you know, Smash, Fortnite, you know, whatever else they go back to. Roblox and Fortnite most likely. Like roll in, like play a little bit of Street Fighter, a little bit, chill on the game, and then they go back to Fortnite. And they matter to the franchise still because you kind of still need people to buy the game. Like most franchises,
right.
if it's just the most dedicated people that purchase them, they wouldn't be around. You almost always need the more casual people that are gonna play the game, have no playtime on it, and then so for some reason buy the next one. But I do get when they cater too much to just getting that audience and don't provide anything of substance to those that have been very loyal and pay attention to it. But you kind of need both sides to make things work. Man, the hairstyles look pretty good.
No, they did. They look pretty good.
So, like, there's much better hair, but as far as, like, I'm like, this works for a fighting game level. Like, physics and bouncing around, and they have a good variety. And they have a good variety of, like, Afro-friendly hairstyles.
No, they
Just,
do.
yeah, yeah, right? It's like, it's something we talk about a lot. Like, something that not everybody talks about. Like, it's not something that you always even think about. But you know, when you're like us, like you go in and sometimes you don't even get no hairstyles. They don't give you anything. I'm like, I'm not even one
Sure
of
to
those
take care of the
guys.
places
Like,
that
I'm
can't be
not
seen,
going to
too.
the barber like a lot and getting fitted up all the time. Like, my stuff hasn't really been as tight as it was since I was in the service. But even now, I'm like, they don't give anything. Sometimes.
No, you're right. Okay, so this is all. Can you? Oh, wait a minute. I can. Oh man. Okay. Let me bring this down. I wonder how far it can go. Okay. Trying to debate how much I want to mess with that. Too.
Putting the body paints on.
Yeah, I'm like, could I do that later? Because that's a lot. Because then if you come down here, right? And let me see if I can get out of this. Come down here, like scale, height. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, you can mess around.
it seems like you can only. I wonder if you can get it on your legs somehow. Wait. Star. Okay. Hold up now. No. I don't even know where that's at right now. Like, let me see.
I'm not entirely sure either.
Oh, there we go. Just had to,
Okay, there
had to, I had to move it up. I was like, okay, where is that mole at?
I have to say, I like the design of the undergarments.
Oh yeah, the undergarments are nice.
Yeah, now that we're zoomed in on them, I'm like, that looks like something that I would give a second glance at in the store and be like, oh, maybe that looks comfortable. Is it? I'm not sure.
Okay, so there is. I needed to go up more. It's where the placement's at. Okay. But I don't even know. I tend to not do a whole lot of tattoos, strangely. I do kind of like that. You can select location. No, not for this one. Color. I think. Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me go in and get off. How far can I get this? Select location. Wow. Okay. I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I hope we can do that later. I'd say that's not today's thing. That would take a lot of thought. Face makeup.
Take a lot of time to decide. Or just throw something on. It's your call.
I see.
It's a very cute line of bit of cleverness. Yeah, they really let you go all out. Seems like. Yeah, that does really make me wonder. I am very curious if there is like a big scene of custom characters for this game. If so, why not? Like, so that the outfits don't stand up to snuff. Like, I feel like typically when you get this deep, I feel like you know, like with Soul Calibur or something like that does it. Like, how does it feel compared to like that anyway? You know, we've done a lot of Soul Calibur.
It's been a while, Soul Calibur. I wonder, I'm trying to remember what the last Soul Calibur was like. I wondered if you could go this and that, but I think you for the most part can. I have to pull it up and actually, like, play it.
Kind of
again
play it again to see.
to remember our character kids, because
I
we
wonder-
surprisingly made a lot of
Characters, yeah. If there's one thing, I don't know if the faces were as good and had as much detail, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. I don't fully remember. I don't fully remember. I know that it was really the outfits and costumes that really made that what it was for us. Like, you were able to do so much outlandish stuff with like the outfits and props that we were able to make just a ton of characters.
No, yeah, too many characters. A lot of these characters you played over time.
Yeah, we've done that in most of the Soul Calibur games.
Yes.
Really? Yeah, we almost always get to the character creator like pretty deep. It catches us eventually.
It does.
It's like we're playing the game and we could be thinking about doing more in the story or something, and then we're like, I had a few more ideas. I think I need to jump back in that character creator real quick.
Color transparency, lightness.
Anything I have to figure out with the other thing. So yeah, I'll just have to figure out how to move the watermark if I can. No, on the video. So it could be in, you know, a little bit of a different location so that it can get you. That's right where you were. That's fine with me. I guess we'll have to see what's the once we're not character creating to see how you look
No, okay. Here's about this. Okay, so you can really just keep on going.
Yeah, this really is a... Oh, that's right. That's where I was going with that. Some of it get entirely off track on stuff like that. But enjoying other things, because I jumped into Street Fighter 4, and the version that I got came with the music CD. I would listen to the music CD as I was driving around. I was in the service at the time, like a station in San Diego, and it's like a neat core memory I have is like driving around San Diego, like listening to the version of Zangief's theme, I think it was, that was on the Street Fighter 4 CD. I think that CD might still be in my car. Like, it's not the same car, but I think it's still in the car because I moved it from one car to the other when purchasing our last one. And I think it's still in there. Actually, no, wait a minute. No, that's the X one I need to take out. That's the Persona 4 one. Yeah, the Persona 4 one's in the car. There's not even a CD player. Well, no. There's CD player in the car. I don't know.
No, I don't believe so. I think we use mostly, maybe there is, but I don't remember the thing. Because your old card
must
had
be
a logo.
because I have CDs, so that must be. Well, that shows you how often we use it if there
Yeah,
is.
no, we don't use it very often. be honest. I think that's it for that.
I've always been like about like making.
Let me hear those
Coming
vocal
for you.
cords. I'm coming out swinging.
I won't pull my punches.
Let's fight.
Let's get to it.
Let's have some fun.
Come on then.
Hope you're good enough.
Bring it!
Hope your doc's on speed dial.
Let's do this then.
Gotta give it my all.
No sense holding back now.
You want to go?
Don't be in such a hurry.
I'm coming for.
I'm coming out.
I won't pull my punches.
Let's fight.
Let's get to it.
Oh, nice.
We live in an age where you can save all of your coolness in data
Yep.
form.
Oh, yeah.
Say that's like, please, yes. That's essential in these type of. Please let us save the loadouts.
Oh, maybe two. And that. Okay.
Say it again. Does that look like a food label?
What? A little bit. Let me. Yes. Oh man, look at there we go.
Oh, that's cute.
There we go.
That's a clever little idea.
Recipe
Funman's recipe. Okay.
one. No, let me. This was security. There we go. I think that's about it. But now to finalize, I don't think that I can.
Can't forget your name either. That's important.
I'm just gonna name it Ava.
So we have Ava now.
No.
Oh, you have to have 4 or more characters. I wonder why that is.
That's rather short. I usually do more than that, but she didn't feel like the whole name, so I just.
All right. Give me your Sunday best.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. I always end up with something weird.
Rate this avatar.
Cool, cool.
Wait, hold
You
on.
do what you gotta do.
Make sure it's the name right. Yeah. Just a little bit. There we go. Can you move it? No, you can't. That's just the shot that you get.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. It's like, just look at photos
From
for
your
ID.
collection, yep. Ooh, be careful not to hit the mic. I'm looking all sorts of spaced out.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic.
Am I now?
Oh, righty. Well, that should about wrap up
He's
your
got some
enrollment.
big old forearms.
Again,
He's got some big arms
call
in
me
general.
Luke. We're just coach. Okay then. Hope you're ready to begin.
All right.
Oh, not really.
First, let's go over the basics.
Great, going over the basics. Play
Tutorial?
tutorial.
Yes. Yes, I shall be doing that.
Let's have you start by making it over to where I am. Feel free to walk or run, whatever gets you here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I.
Move your avatar with.
Yeah, speed.
Okay. I guess you are.
That's right.
Okay.
What? Too easy? Hey, it was still an important first step. Journey of 1,000 miles and all that. Anyway, moving right along. I placed some panels on the floor. You see them? I want you to pass through every last one and then make your way back to me. Sound good?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably read that. But
Let's see you figure it out. Yeah.
Right on. Looks like you've got the hang of things.
I think it was essentially just saying use your right
Let's get
joystick
right to it, then.
or hold R
me how
and
you
then
are
use
with
the
your
face
fists.
buttons to simulate.
R?
Yeah, it would be this one here, and move. Use your buttons to
To simulate moving?
moving the joystick, but you could just move the right stick. I think it was just an alternate way to do it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm using streamlined controls. There are two control schemes for battle in World Tour mode: Modern and Classic. Modern is a 4-button layout that allows players to enjoy more freedom approach to combat. Light attack, medium attack, heavy attack, and special move. Note that Modern is the only control type available in World Tour during Chapter 1.
Explanation tips and contextual text, system inputs, display action. Basic icons corresponds to the following buttons: Y, light attack, B. Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay, so Y, light attack, B, medium attack, A, heavy attack, X, special move. Okay, and I can just pull the menu up when I need to remember that. When I, of course, forget that. Move your entire left and right with making my movie. You can get closer or move further away from the opponent by quickly tapping the perform a dash that covers ground. The distance between you and the opponent is called spacing and is part of combat. Experiment to find spacing spots that best suit your playstyle. Okay. And it's not. Oh.
Are you not confirming?
No, it's not. Wait a minute. It is.
Did it move over to a different controller?
Yes, it did. Dang it.
You can hit the home and switch it.
Complete!
That's it.
I said you can hit the home and switch it back.
No, you're right. Hold up. Technical difficulties, my friends. I need to switch what controller I'm using. Change grip order. There we go. For comfort. Jump is just okay. So it's just
Complete!
Good.
crouch 3 times, which I'm pretty sure is just
Complete!
Good.
hit. Look wrong.
Oh, no, that's just...
So Y. So when using modern control scheme, attack can be performed by pressing YB and A. Y light attack, B medium, A heavy, light attack still, and we don't really need to go through all of that. B. Furthermore, pressing the same button multiple times. Instancing can use constructive attack, offering the standard mode. Okay, let's see what that feels like.
During the standard.
Grinding uppercut. Grinding uppercut.
Complete!
Okay.
And with the special attack 3 times. Which, if I remember correctly, was that while using on the screen control, there's X, the best move, X slash knuckle, quickly close in on your strike opponent. The move you perform differs between which direction you are holding on. Rising uppercut even reaches jumping opponents. Special moves are powerful but leave you open for a longer and are more difficult to land a hit with. Understanding your moveset characteristics and when best to use them is key to victory. Okay.
Grinding uppercut. Here I come. Grinding uppercut.
Okay.
Nice work.
When standing right next to opponent, press YB or ZL if you're using modern control scheme to grab and throw them. Those are especially useful against opponents who are blocked. YB, but most likely ZL that I use.
Settle down and get in your groove.
Punchy punch. Just
Yeah,
grab.
Nice work.
I like that. I like Luke's lines a little bit. I think it's very smart.
All right,
They've made
that about covers the basics.
No, yeah, you're right.
very
Kind of boring, right? I knew it.
He's got that coach-like energy.
That's how the
to
basics
him.
are.
Yeah, it gives them identity right
Simple
away, which is the
and
big
boring.
issue I think they have with a lot
Remember,
of these new.
even the
The
biggest
new
rockets
Ryu
need a
character,
stable
the new
launching pad
center
to
main
take off.
character for
Or
this
else they're
game
just gonna crash and burn.
is that you don't end up.
You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help her handle this?
Damn,
See?
that man's rude. Okay, fella.
No, I see.
Squaring up.
Okay, Luke, what are we doing? Is this what's happening? Yep. He's like, well.
Your vitality decreases every time you take damage. Opponent's vitality decreases every time you deal damage. Drive gauge decreases every time you block, which I don't even think they taught me how to block. Or maybe they did and they just wasn't paying attention. Gladly reproduces over time. To claim victory, decrease your opponent's vitality to 0 before your own vitality is depleted. Okay.
Final round. Fight!
Running uppercut. Running uppercut. Running uppercut.
Here I come.
Well, I want to do not.
Oh, it actually shows your character style. That's
Yeah. It's really good. Oh, a double punch to the face.
Gosh, come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Buddy, I just walked in.
Ah, well, this is Bosch. He signed up for the same regimen you are.
Okay, now.
The rival character. Bosh.
Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
He's not gonna shake it. Rude.
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then?
Boy,
You'll
for
know
real
that
though?
nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man, that's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to
I see.
it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that.
Doesn't seem happy with that. That answer.
He does
That answer
not.
bothered him more than it helped
The
him.
rival character.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Maybe it helped him. He
Oh,
shook my
okay,
hand.
yeah,
He shook my hand.
All right. Okay, let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms.
Okay.
But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city,
Golly, his arms are just so big.
Yeah.
Like, even compared to his body, it's like, golly.
hit the
He's packing them
streets.
big ol' arms.
It's a very stylized art style. Like they purposely went for very like urban, like
Yes.
stylized design. And yeah, those arms are like, we are not trying to be realistic. These are just chunky people. They're chunky comic book looking people.
Ooh,
Looking like Popeye.
look at the town. I'm
Okay.
excited. I wonder how you're gonna film moving on, like, I guess the map and the gameplay itself. The town looks nice so far, though, very city-like. Ooh. Okay. We're off. Let's see how a city once dominated by mad organizations and infested with crime. Thanks to the staunch efforts of former Mayor Mike Haggard, peace and But to this day, on the streets, there's one thing that hasn't changed. I'm guessing the street fighting.
Fight.
The Denizens who survived that dark age are still as tough as they ever were. I'm afraid because it auto scrolls,
Yeah.
so I gotta read fast. Okay, it's nice and calm. Let's go see the city.
And the vibe music continues.
Okay, let's see what's happening. Actually, hands-on experience on the streets, beating up the bad guys around here should do the trick.
Okay, do you want me to read them for you, or do you want to go?
You can read.
I just
can
ask. I know
stumble.
sometimes you like me to read. Sorry, did the joke fly over your head? At any rate, I was told this would point us towards our next steps.
Oh,
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting a message from Coach. There's an app on your device. Check it out.
Okay.
Did you get anything?
Okay.
View all sorts of information by pressing minus. Bring up your phone.
Okay, you can be messages sent to your
I
device
like
by
the
selecting
design of the
messages
phone.
icon.
It's kind of chunky.
No, it is. It is chunky.
So it feels like something you would want to have if you were going to go try to fight people in the streets. You're like, I can't have my phone getting shattered. Like I gotta have that good case.
From
that
here on
military
out, I'll be
grade.
sending you training exercises to the mission app. Check it out and check it out and follow any instructions that pop up there. And I think that's it for that message. Masters. And so it's on
Okay.
there. And then we have missions. You
Missions.
can see what missions you've accepted by selecting the mission icon.
Okay.
New kid on the block. Let's see what this wants.
Welcome to the streets. Where you go and what you do is entirely up to you. But if you'd like to get a feel for how things are usually done somewhere, there's no quicker way than asking the locals. Look for a person named Alice. She'll show you the ropes.
Okay. So talk to
Okay,
Al.
and we get some miles for a completion award of some type.
Street Fighter 2. Should I
And
turn
you
the
can change your
music off?
background music.
Should I be worried about that?
I don't know. It's not licensed music,
Okay.
but I didn't.
No,
I
there's a
didn't
lot.
look into it,
Yeah, so music,
so I'm not certain.
customize. You can
I
just
did think about
use
it.
device can be personalized by changing the wallpaper, and completing master missions will increase the number of wallpapers available to choose from. I see. Your device is something you'll spend a lot of time looking at, so feel free to customize it to your liking. Nope. Let's go one up. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll go back to that.
Okay, so it's basically a to-do list.
Basically.
First thing we need to do is talk to that person right over there. It's right over there.
Yep.
hey,
That should be easy. Let's get going.
Okay. Let's see how this game feels. I wonder if it's gonna walk me there and it's gonna let me take control now.
Yeah, it
Your
was-
mission destination is denoted by a red mark. Try making your way to the destination using the mark as your guide. You can also check your destination using the mini map on the bottom left of your screen, or by accessing the map via your device. Okay. So get the feel, turn the camera around, get caught up on the pole. You'll probably be seeing a lot of me getting caught on the pole. Yes, you can't go beyond here during chapter 1. Complete your missions. I just was trying to run. Yes. Okay. Let's get to her and talk so they can take the reins off of us.
So yeah, they finally kind of let you
Why, hello
do
there.
things.
Why, hello there. I'm Alice. And you two must be a couple of rookies who just want to get stronger. I take it.
Right on the money. How'd you know it was us?
I see. That's a very broad
Who's the enemy stand
description.
user? Who could it be? Who you doing it, right?
Seriously, come on. It's practically written on your faces. Kidding. You're Luke students, right? he asked me to assist you with your training for a bit. For starters, your little mission to come talk to me was a smashing success. Next up, how about we have ourselves a fight?
Okay.
Don't hold anything back now. I'm a lot stronger than the two of you. I don't think I
Okay.
said that quite right, but
Land 10 hits with assisted combos. When playing using the modern control scheme, assisted combos can be performed by keeping RZ pressed while attacking. So you hold the right trigger and attack. Land an attack while holding ZR plus Y or ZR plus V, and you can follow up with a combo simply by repeating the button press. Successfully performing them will cause massive damage to your opponent. So give it a shot. As you progress further in the story, you'll be able to perform consecutive attacks with things other than Y and V. When you set special moves, those moves will be used in assisted combos, but in the vein of your master. Even if you swap in a special move for another master, if that attack uses the same command, they'll come out in the same order in the assisted combo. For example, the third hit of Luke's assisted combo will be utilizing a special move occupying the down quarter circle back, or down this way.
okay. Let's see. So
Even though you don't really need to do those, you're on, I think. Yeah, just
Grinding uppercut.
the combo, you have
Grinding uppercut.
to trigger. Hold the right trigger and no.
Grinding uppercut. Here I come.
Assuming the numbers going up.
Here I come. Grinding uppercut. Grinding uppercut. Grinding uppercut.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. Next, I'm sorry.
Yes, buttons shall be mad.
Nice hustle.
As we hurry towards greater customization for your
Okie
girl.
okie doke. Looks like you're still getting your street fighting legs. As far as your next mission, how about you go fight someone else? You can challenge someone to a fight with Y. Talk to me again after you beat 2 opponents.
Okay, so we just roll around and we just really just
Roll up on a fight.
yeah, we're just like you.
Those who will accept your challenge will have levels displayed above the head indicating how strong they are. Try starting a fight with someone who's about as strong as you.
Oh man, it's time for us to be ready.
Okay.
We're here trying to start it. That's what we're here for, to roam the streets and throw these hands.
Okay.
And like you said, hopefully
I'm
get you some new
probably
fits.
I'm level 1, so I really can fight this low.
So you're level 1, so you can fight. You really can just fight
Wait,
anybody.
yeah.
Oh, that dude was level 1.
I know. I'm looking. I'm trying to see who else.
It's like the entire city's just
You know
like
what?
a fight club.
I know it's gonna be right.
I guess in Chelsea, I guess, yeah, it's
There we
just,
go.
they just really do. They just like, we out there, it's time to throw down.
You can use this item during battle. Press plus to open pause menu. Select an item from your inventory. Items can be used to restore your vitality or provide other advantageous benefits. Is that advantageous? I think it's
Advantageous, yeah, benefits to turn the tide in your favor.
okay.
All right, oh man, it's like really just like what is she? She's probably like, I don't know, like an accountant or something, or like a landlord or something. She's just like, you know what?
I'm about to end.
I got the time today. Let's go. Let's go.
She's a level 2. Let me see who else we got here. No, can't fight her.
It's
Level
fun.
2, level 2.
So it's fun.
Oh,
the
the mime out
mime.
of here.
Oh, that's
Don't worry, fella. I'm not gonna fight
doing
you.
on that.
You.
I
can't
don't
bully
get
me.
the mime thing. Like, I mean, I get it because I've seen it since I was a kid. But look, I don't have any. Why do I care if there's a mime? Like, are mimes annoying? Like, I don't know why that's started, but it's clever they put a mime
Yep.
there. Like,
And he's
put a
strong. It
beautiful
looks
mime.
like.
You have to level up. You can't handle the
I
mime.
guess the characters do move and change, so I gotta remember that. Seems like they're.
kind
Oh,
of roam around.
you know what? I wonder if I could fight a level 2.
Well,
Let's
this
go.
lunch break,
Yep. Let's get it.
you gotta get get back to the office.
Here I come. Here I come. Rising uppercut. Here I come.
Oh, throwing 9.
You get the button. Well, I'll slowly do it. I'm still kind of fighting makes your avatar stronger. Your avatar will level up upon gaining significant XP, which increases base parameters such as vitality.
Yes, yeah, base parameters such as vitality.
You can check your current level and vitality via the top right of the screen, or by looking at your device. Okay.
Okay.
You gain skill points upon leveling up. If you access status app in your device and then choose skills, you can use the skill points you've gained to unlock new skills, making your avatar more powerful. Okay. So if I hit this, no, not that, probably that. Okay. So I'm guessing this is the item they were talking about.
Yeah, there's the
which
items
I
we're
think.
talking about.
But I think I already forgot what button she told me to push to access that, but I will figure it out randomly through a fight eventually. Thinking status is what I'm looking.
Check your style of equipment gear. You can check and change which style you're using and what gear you have equipped via the gear selection status menu. Some may seek to tweak their gear setup for optimal performance, while others may opt to focus solely on looking as good as possible. Some may prefer to pursue mastery of a single button battle style, while others may dabble in a variety of styles. Experiment until you find something that works for you.
We're here too.
And that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to see. There are 4 types of attacks, and each type's power is represented by a different stat. Punch strength, blows performed with hands. Kick strength, blows performed with feet. Throw strength, moves that throw the opponent, and unique attack strength, projectiles, tackles, and so on. The value of each stat will increase as you level up. Equip gear, acquire skills via the skill tree, use items, or deepen your relationship with your masters. Explore the world experiencing new things and grow ever stronger. Yeah, I think that's how you change. I'm assuming that's how you're going to change fighting styles, as you get new masters. So you're essentially using Luke's fighting style right now. You can get somebody else's.
Okay.
Is what I'm guessing is going to be.
Become the student of a master. Becoming a student of a master grants you access to new special moves. There are limits to how many you can use at once, with one special move per minute per command. No, you cannot set charging type moves to neutral slots in modern control types. Grounded and aerial special moves can be set separately, and you can also set different moves for individual styles. You cannot set special moves to slots marked with whatever that symbol is. Either unset another move.
Oh, lock. It's just a lock icon.
Okay, either unset another move to make room, or unlock the skill that increases the amount of usable slots. Okay. I'm just really honestly just looking through. And can you go on? Actually.
Oh, you can use skill points to unlock new skills, which can make your avatar stronger and give you new capabilities. Skill points are earned through leveling up. When you come upon branches in the skill tree, you can choose which skills you'd like to unlock. The skills you don't choose will carry over to ladder trees. Okay, so the skills you don't choose will carry over to ladder trees no matter the order you choose to learn the skills. It is ultimately possible to learn every last one.
Okay.
Regardless, try to keep tabs on your skill points. Feel free to research which skills make the most sense to you.
Okay.
If you would like to redo what you've unlocked, how you've unlocked your skills, there we go. You can press Y and return all skills to their locked state. Doing so requires using up your continues, but it's a small price to pay, but means being able to try out a variety of skills.
Okay.
Your continues. I don't think it's mentioned that mechanic as of yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so then this one's just like training there, training here. Okay. Favorite gear. So, and is this where you put the skill points at? I'm trying to. What I was trying to find was where you put your skill points at, but that seems to be it. Yeah.
And you have
Throwing
three skill
shade
points.
off. increases throw strength, increases unique. Okay.
Yeah, they're each at 3 right now, I guess it looks like.
I know
You
I
have
got
3
3,
points.
but I'm good. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play the game a bit more. So let me go ahead and turn this into her.
Fancy that.
Got a feel for fighting yet? Nothing beats trying it for yourself. When you're out and about, not everyone you run into will go as easy on you as I do. So, if you're going to oh, excuse me. So, if you're going to start a fight with someone, pick your opponent wisely. Anyway, I'll catch you two again sometime. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta talk to folks on the streets to ask them for a fight. Think of it like saying hi on the streets, only with a lot more punching. And if all that punching works up an appetite, go ahead and get yourself a bite. There's a food truck nearby. You'd never guess from the look of it. They do a killer pizza. Grab a slice. You'll see.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Eating food is part of our training too? Is Coach just messing with us?
I mean, you want to starve to death? You're out there burning calories, my friend.
No, I am pretty hungry. Might as well do what he says. Like you said, it's like, like I am pretty casual. It's like, bro, you gotta eat, right? Like,
Okay, let's go get us a slice. I'm guessing we just walk up to him. Oh man, I will say it feels very like slidey,
It feels very slidey around here.
which is bad
What
for
can I get
people
you?
running the polls. But let me see. Food purchased from
Food purchased from eateries can be eaten, used, to restore your vitality or provide a variety of other effects. There are 2 types, food used immediately upon purchase and food used during battle. The food lineup changes from time to time, so check your map screen periodically to see what's on the menu.
Okay. Okay. So let me see. So
So they've got green pizza and pepperoni pizza.
a pizza covered. That photo. I know. I'm pretty sure it tastes better than it looks. I think it's just because it's really green right now. Pizza covered in asparagus and other veggies toppings plus melty mozzarella. A great choice for supplementing your daily vegetable serving.
So you can get your veg in.
The number 1 pizza in the Metro City. Street fights occasionally break out over pizza toppings, but pepperoni is universal favorite and filling to the
And
boot.
filling to boot. I mean, I could just say that the art on that pizza actually is really good. It's
Yeah.
got like that little burnt around the edges, like it looks very appetizing.
No, it does.
It's not particularly great for you all the time, but it is. I mean, it is rather tasty.
No, it is, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Like, what do you think your favorite pizza is? I'm assuming it's going to be the same as mine, but like
I don't know. I think it depends on the mood. I
depends
think
on the mood.
Thank
depends
you.
on the mood. Like sometimes I'm in the mood for a supreme, and other times just pepperoni. That double pepperoni you get's really good. It's really tasty.
So you know, I'd swear up and down that the food back where I'm from is the best in the world. My pizza is clearly like cheating or something. How do you compete with cheese and that's this hot and gooey?
I don't know, my friend.
It's like cheat.
Gooey cheese is
It's
delicious.
not fair. It's like a hack. What'd I tell you? Bomb pizza, huh? All pizza is good pizza, but the pepperoni gets my oh man, he goes fast.
Gets my vote. Yeah.
It's my vote. If you ever run low on stamina, eating something will get you right back up on your feet. Some food will even have you hitting harder, moving faster. It works. Food can power you up in all kinds of ways, so don't be shy about expanding your palate. Now that you're done filling up, why don't you pay a visit to the nearby alleyway? The nearby alley? You finished eating? You want to go in an alley?
Okay. Let's see what this alley's bringing to us.
Oh, really?
You gotta get to an alley next. Man, what is it this time?
All about getting stronger, my friend. The alley must
Yep.
be. Oh, maybe it's
It's all
closed.
about getting stronger.
Let's see. Wait. Now let me look.
Hands with Mario.
The red mark is down here. Okay, I see. It's the alleyway.
So you said that it feels a little slidey.
A little slidey, like really fast.
Okay.
But
I guess
if you
maybe-
nudge it, you can walk.
Okay.
But you do have to. It's very pressure sensitive.
I'm always curious about how much they put into the character controller when the character controller isn't the main thing. Like some games kind of, like in Tony Hawk, for example, I felt like you always moved weird when you weren't on the board. So you just didn't put that much into the character controller when you weren't on the skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, you wonder how much they put into it since it's primarily a fighting game, like. But, so it's a little slidey.
Hey, you!
Oh, they're jumping us. Oh, you get jumped.
When getting into battles in the city, you may find yourself up against multiple opponents at once. The number of opponents the number of opponents in a given battle is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Press plus to view more detailed information about your opponents.
Final round. Fight.
Opponent
Tracy.
defeat this opponent, Ryan. This feels very much like SoCal, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Uppercut.
Like,
Here
at
I
least in the
come.
way they like to do
Mm-hmm.
with the like they just give people random fighting styles, random characters. Just
Yep.
Howdy.
Hello, you two. We meet again. Let me introduce you to my brothers, Tracy and Ryan.
Hey,
Luke asked us to give you a hand with training, you know, get the whole family on board, kind of deal. Surprised? These Bucks sizes sure are something.
uh-huh.
We're intimidating thugs around here. They hide their faces just like this. We're imitating. We're imitating thugs. They hide their faces just like this. There we go.
Okay.
They're attacking folks left and right. So be careful out there. Got it?
Most definitely, sir.
Ah,
There are times it's not just one opponent, too. Some city citizens may attack you on sight. Such examples might include gang members wearing cardboard boxes on their heads, or otherwise obscuring their faces in some fashion. So keep your wits about you and your eyes open for suspicious characters. Aggressive denizens' names will be colored in red.
Okay, good to know.
So, yep,
random-
some people really, it's just on sight.
Yep.
So yeah, sometimes the streets will bring the fight to you. That's when it's time to bust out the self-defense. Trust me, there are some places you do not want to wander around unless you've got the chops. Consider this training to help you traverse the streets whenever. Cool. Next lesson. See that sign for the apparel store? I want you to do some shopping there.
Okay.
Oh man,
My
there it
favorite
is.
part. Oh.
An apparel shop. I've heard those sell clothing and the like, right? I've never been to a place like that before. But if it's in the name of training, I can't refuse.
I see. You've never gotten clothes before, my friend? Okay. I mean, I guess.
I mean, maybe everyone just makes his clothes. Maybe somebody makes the clothes and gives them to people, or they trade for exchange. I guess. It's like I've never walked into a store. I'm like, it's very clear he's not from around in this area. It does make me wonder where he's from.
I know it's out there, but I just want to...
Here I come.
It does seem bizarre. Like I could see not going to a market like this, but some
Right,
kind of
right.
clothing market.
Level 3? Okay. Enter.
Like even just like a
Thank you for
side
coming.
like cart selling shirts or something. Like it made it sound like I've never went to a place to purchase clothing. But hey, maybe not. Maybe not. You can purchase wearable gear at the clothing store. Such gear not only affects your avatar's appearance but parameters as well. The product lineup changes from time to time, so check your map screen periodically to see what's for sale.
Okay.
So you can check from the map screen.
To obtain new...
Ah, I like that it keeps your hair.
I guess
That's
they
a
want
nice
me-
detail.
I hope they don't want me to buy that.
Yeah, like I don't want to spend my money on that.
No, I don't want that tag, but... Okay. Oh, God.
You can are obtained at any time by navigating to the status screen and selecting gear. Compare parameters and adjust your avatar's appearance until you find a set of gear to your liking.
Okay.
Sir, she will be.
Thank you.
Well, I tried on hat.
This doesn't exactly go with what I'm wearing, does it?
No, it doesn't go with what I'm wearing either. So we can take that off immediately.
We match?
We won't be doing that, but okay.
Is that supposed to make this less cringe? Is that how people pet around here? You misunderstand. Matching is really not the issue here.
Okay.
In fact, it only makes it worse.
Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. I'll be taking this hat off. You don't gotta worry about matching.
It's like, yeah, no, same, bro, same, like that. Shout till you dropped. Doesn't even matter if you're the fashionable type, to be honest. A little bit of attention to your outfit can make all the difference in a fight. Hey, doesn't it make you feel good when you find that outfit that just speaks to you? Cool, let's wrap things up for the day. I'm wandering around the city as we speak. Let's see if you can find me.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Hey.
Coach is on his way, and he said he wants us to find him. Should be easy to find. He stands out as much as I do.
Especially with that hat on. Dang, there's another person in the background with that hat on. Please don't gesture me yet. No, not that. Let's go. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
No. Okay, let's go, fella. Let's go find the coach. Absolutely not. Does he? No, he does have a hat on, but it looks way better than what I was wearing.
What's up?
How's the city treating you? Getting some practical experience on the streets? Coach, are we really getting stronger by running around like this?
Hold up.
Doubting the wisdom of old Luke Sensei, are you? Let's see where you're at then.
All right.
Don't worry about taking turns, both of you. Let's go.
Okay. Sure.
Just show up to watch. You just roll up and watch.
All these man.
Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Here I come.
I think he does great. Oh, yeah, he totally kills it.
It's 2 bars.
Not bad.
Like that.
I see.
So, you two check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins, and then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach.
The way he said that so cockily, too.
Guess that practical training
He's like,
paid
"Get
off
out
in
there.
spades.
Do your best, buddy.
Am I right? If you want to make it in this world, you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy, and not let up. Not for a second. The road to the top is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time. That first step you both took just now, it's something to be proud of. Man, you two are great students.
Are we?
Yeah. You're a great student.
Okay, let's get out there.
Becoming Luke's student, you can now use his master action. Becoming the student of a legendary fighter grants you access to their style, which you can in turn use in battle. Each style includes moves specific to that legendary fighter. Seek out legendary fighters and find a style that works for you.
Okay, next.
Unique attacks are normal moves that possess special properties. How many you have and what they do depends on which master style you're using. Unique attacks can be performed by using the buttons plus L and an attack button together. If you'd rather not worry about doing them accidentally, you can always remove them from your move list altogether. Just keep in mind that they are all usable by default.
Okay.
Huh. You know what? You make a darn good
You about
team.
to stick us together.
I don't think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Yeah, you stuck with me.
Together? Absolutely.
Like that.
Like that.
Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City. Then, the two of you can go and travel the world. You can really get to know each other. And take on all comers. Seriously, you'll have a blast.
I'm sorry, I can't. I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
Bosch, come on.
Coach, I'm done with the course. I got things I need to take care of. But you're right. This did give me some confidence. Thank you. Our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
Oh.
It seemed like something was nagging at Bosch. Chasing after strength in a mad rush is a recipe for disaster. And let's just hope he doesn't stumble down any weird rabbit holes.
Yes, let's hope.
You know, to be honest, I don't consider myself much of a teacher. Chris says I was too much of a hothead. Had me teach new students to help chill me out a bit.
How can I put this?
I'm giving it the old college try. But maybe my methods could use a little work.
Perhaps. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Moving on.
Anyway, that does it for today's lesson. I'll contact using this sucker moving forward.
Okay then.
Ah, right.
Oh, that's right. If you see Alice, tell her I said thanks for helping out with the lesson plan. Yeah?
All right.
She's got a ton to teach you. So I hope you two don't beat each other up too much.
Okay. You can choose between two control schemes for battles in World Tour mode. Modern and Classic. Classic is a 6-button control scheme that Street Fighter players will immediately recognize. Light punch X, or light punch Y, X medium punch, R heavy punch, B light kick, A medium kick, and ZR heavy kick. So ZL, okay. Like on one's constructor, your Microphone Classic mode. Okay. You can battle control. You can change battle controls at any time you're not in battle. Simply access the multi-menu with plus, select options, and then battle. Modern is recommended for those who prefer more streamlined controls, while Classic is more recommended for those who want to play Street Fighter like they always have. Play around and see which you prefer. Note that changing your battle controls will affect your special moves, so you may need to adjust your setup. Okay.
Alright, with that, I think we've kind of been going for a while, so I think that's gonna be it feels like a good stopping point, don't you think?
Yes, I think so.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and end stream here, but thank you all for joining us on our first steps on our journey on our world tour for fighting, throwing fists, and getting fashion. Said thank you for joining us. We are Geek Public Broadcasting. I am Satan Wings.
I'm Jade Wings.
And until next stream or next video, please remember to like and subscribe if you want more from this. And until next time, I'm encouraging you to engage brightly. Thank you. Have yourselves a
Bye.
great night. Have a great night, everybody.